my wonderful people out there? It's your boy Dread Zero, and today I'm going to be covering what a delayed throw tech is and how you can use that in your game plan to improve your defense in Street Fighter 6. Let's get into it. So a delayed throw tech is when you basically press the throw button after waking up a few frames later than you normally would, or after blocking a few frames later than you normally would. So basically, I'm gonna have Ryu throw me to the ground, and I'm gonna show you what a delayed throw tech looks like. All right, so Ryu's gonna throw me, and he's gonna put me in a throw loop situation. And if you look over to the left, I'm gonna first do a regular throw after waking up, which is an instant tech when I wake up, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I delay my throw. So I instantly threw tech right there, and I'm gonna pause it real quick. So if you see there, I teched on frame 14. So now when Ryu throws me, I'm going to delay my throw tech by about 6 or 7 frames, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like too. So as you can see here on the left, I did it on frame 27, and then the first time I instantly threw it frame 14. So I actually did about 13 frames later. So you can actually delay your tech throw for a minute. But what this does, and the reason why you want to do this, is because delaying your throw covers so many options. And that's because when your opponent throws you down in a throw loop, they can either continue to throw you and continue the throw loop, or they can decide to strike you. And when you delay throw tech, what you're doing is you're blocking first, so that way you can cover the strike, and then you can also cover the throw because you have a little bit of a window to tech the throw. It is a very common defensive options that players are using, especially at a higher level. And a lot of players don't start using this until they start seeing around the master range. Once you get into master, this is a pretty common thing that people are doing. And so you want to incorporate this into your defensive game plan because it's really strong. All right, so now let's talk about some common scenarios that you'll see the delay throw tech happen. So the first one is when you're in a corner and your opponent knocks you down with a throw. Then you're either put in a throw loop situation or you're going to have to block a strike. So I'm going to have Ryu randomly either continue the throw loop or he's going to do a strike on my wake up, and I'm going to delay throw and show you that I am covering both the strike option and the throw option. So if you saw that right there, Ryu did a strike that time. And because if you see over here on the left, or I'm going to pause it, I still pressed throw at 24 frames. But because I got hit with the strike, I was in block stun, so the actual option didn't come out. You can kind of think of it as like an option select. So by me delaying my throw button, I not only covered the strike, but I'm also going to cover the throw. And I'm going to keep going to see if Ryu will actually throw me, so you see that it'll cover both the strike and the throw. See, so it covered both strike and throw. And when you put when your opponent puts you into this very common scenario where you're in the corner and you're worried about either getting thrown to death with a throw loop or you're worried about getting strike, now you have an option to where you can just delay throw tech and you will cover both those options and you will be a lot safer. The other option, the other time that this has occurred is when you either block a normal into drive rush button and then they throw you or strike you again. So I'm going to show you that as well. All right, so when Ryu's going to walk forward, he's going to crouch medium kick drive rush, which is one of the most common scenarios that you can encounter. And he's going to drive rush into his crouch light punch and either then strike me again or to continue to throw loop, and delay throw tech will work here as well. So let me show you that. So I take the throw, take the throw again. And see, that time I blocked it. So I was able to both block Ryu strike after the drive rush button or take the throw. So these are the two most common scenarios that you're gonna encounter this. So be ready to use this option, defensive option, in the corner and when you block a drive rush button, because these are the two things that what Street Fighter 6 is really about, especially crouch medium kick drive rush into a button into throw or another strike. So just like many other things in this game where there are good options, every option has an answer. And so delay throw tech also has an answer where you can either be shimmied, and because you still press the throw will come out and you'll get blown up, or your opponent can delay strike you. If they wait a little bit, they can either decide to just shimmy you and just kind of blow you up for it, or they can just delay their strike and hit you like that way as well. And I'll show you what that looks like as well. So you saw there, I got a punish counter throw. And so typically when you start to use the delay throw tech option, your opponent will then switch up to either shimmy you or delay button. And I'll show you what the delay button looks like too. So I delayed my button there by on frame 32. So normally you can just probably like do like this, where you just kind of like walk up and do that and they'll block it. But if you delay your button a little bit, you see he got hit. So when you start to use delay throw tech, your opponent will then switch to these two options. But again, just like every option has another option to it, the same thing can happen when they start to look for your delay throw tech. So if your opponent shimmies you, for example, you can just hit them with a crouch medium kick. Because now they're walking back from you. You could take your turn back, or you can just press a medium or a heavy. Like, because they're walking back on you, you can typically hit them with a low, and then that'll blow them up. So there are options to the options, and so this is basically what a delay throw tech situation is. I think this is a really strong option, but you just need to be mindful of how your opponent likes to pressure you. If your opponent likes to throw loop you, all right, it's time to start using the delay tech option, because now I'm going to cover both his strike and his throw. But if you see that your opponent is starting to answer with shimmy, or a delay button themselves, then you can use your crouching medium kick, or hit them not with a delay button. I messed that up. Not, you don't hit them with a delay button, you hit them with an instant button. So let's say Ryu threw me here and decided to strike me. So I just recorded Ryu throwing me, and then he's going to delay his button on wake up. But now I'm going to hit Ryu with an instant button on my wake up, because I know he's delaying his button to catch my delay throw tag. And so now I took my turn back from Ryu, because I knew that he was going to delay his button. And so even if he's blocking, I still take my turn back because he delayed his button. So it's my turn. So you just kind of got to play this like, it's like I said, everything that we talk about in these like training guides are just kind of like a conversation. There are strong options, but there's always an option to beat your option. So you need to be paying attention to how your opponent likes to pressure you, especially in the corner and especially after drive rush. So make sure that you incorporate this into your game plan, into your defensive options, and I guarantee that you'll start to climb. With that being said, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, as it's really helping. And I appreciate all the loves that my video's been getting. It means a lot. You guys are fueling me to continue doing this, so I really appreciate you all. And until the next one, your boy be out. Peace.